Hello, all my stunning amigos, and welcome to my channel, The Divine Leonine's Diary. Hope you are doing well and are healthy and hearty. If you are new to this channel, I'll request you to please subscribe to my channel. For those who have, thank you so much. I truly appreciate your support. Moving on, today's reading is about what messages does your future self want to convey to you. So we constantly keep thinking about the plans that we have for the days to come and stop living in the moment that we're currently in. So this reading will help you to know what your future has in store for you and what important messages should you know right now in order to take the required actions. So are we ready? Great. As you can see, I have prepared 3 groups for you to choose from. The first group is the tiger. I also have kept the tiger eye crystal. The second group is the green mask, and I have kept the aquamarine crystal here. And the third group is Santa, and I have kept the beautiful rose quartz here for your reference. You can pause the video if you want, meditate on the cards, and then choose the group that you feel most drawn to. If you strongly feel drawn to more than one group, even then it's absolutely fine because your reading can be based on multiple groups placed here. Feel free to choose on the basis of what you feel is right for you. Also, I'll suggest that you choose with your intuition, as that is more likely to give you the most accurate reading. Timestamps are provided below in the description box as well as in the comments section. So once you're done, grab your favorite beverage, tea, coffee, or whichever you like. Sit back and relax, and I'll see you at the click of the mentioned timestamps. Hello Group 1 and welcome to your reading. Should I call you Group 1 or should I say Group Tiger, since you have chosen the tiger's eye? This is a beautiful crystal and it correlates with your solar plexus chakra. This also brings good luck to the wearer and is also known as the stone of protection. So let's see what cards do we have in store for you. The first card, okay, we have the star. Beautiful, we have the magician. So in the star, your future self is trying to tell you that you are a strong and a courageous person. And I can completely vouch for it, Group 1, because you were drawn to the tiger's eye crystal. So you need to show more courage in, healing the old wounds and removing the thoughts, things, as well as the people that no longer serve you. So your future self has the stability that you were always drawn to. And by stability, I mean emotional stability, physical stability, as well as the financial stability that you desire. So you have it in store for you already. Now your future self is just asking you that you must trust your abilities, your skills, and your capabilities to make things happen the way you want. You should start trusting them because the universe has your back. And the biggest confirmation of that is the fact that you have the magician card here. The magician card is like, every time I see the magician, I say, voila, because I love the magician. Who doesn't? Lucky you, Group 1, because in the star, we spoke about your ability to make things happen the way you want, right? And look, you have the magician to confirm it. This is the card of manifestation and moving mountains. So your future self is telling you that you have the spark, or say the X factor, and everyone can see it. People are in fact drawn to your strength, your authenticity, your creativity, and of course your individuality. So when you get the magician, you must remember that you must be mindful of your thoughts that you send out to the universe. And why is that? Because remember I told you this is the card of manifestation. It's the card of the magician. You can make things happen. So your future self is telling you that your possibilities are endless. You just make sure that you are very specific about what you ask for. The more specific you are, the more you attract your creative energy, and the more you create magic out of it. Got it? So this is the key message that you must keep in mind. Let's see what other cards do we have. We have the full moon eclipse, and this month we have the lunar eclipse group 1. The lunar eclipse was on the day of the full moon, which was 5th of July. So I felt it was imperative that we check out the moon cards as well. And in full moon eclipse, your future self is asking you that the changes that you're currently witnessing in your life are actually happening to help your soul. It is helping your soul to evolve. So pull up your socks, get back on track. Also forgive the people that have done wrong to you, because it will set you free of the karma. So basically it is for your own good, group 1. Don't let it distract your mind, because you have to focus on better things that are there in store in your glorious future. Okay, let's see what's the next card. Beautiful. See, you have Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts and past lives. So this is the card of releasing yourself from the trauma of the past. No wonder, because that trauma which is there within you is sort of hurting you, and that's why we got this card over here, which is the Star card, which is the card of healing. And there are stories that are still playing out in your life. You keep thinking about own memories, and what will you do about it, and how should you change it, and how does it disturb you. So first of all, I would request you to be calm and then think which are the topics of discussion, the events, the memories, or say the people that stir up sadness within you. Are you constantly thinking about it? Are you troubling yourself? Because once you realize that, you need to make peace with the fact that certain things were not in your control. You are in the process of healing now. You have the Star here. So make a conscious effort of distracting yourself from the situations by doing things that you love to do. See, it's going to take time initially, but it is a very crucial step. You have the Magician here. Remember, you are manifesting your reality. Your future self is telling you that you cannot afford to think negative or stay stuck in your past. You have to break out the old patterns. Only then you can pave a new way for yourself. Do you get that? Let's see what are the other cards. Okay, you have the Broken Heart, and it's placed right next to the Star. You have a look in the book. All right, I hope you can see all the cards properly. Should I just adjust my camera? In the Broken Heart, like I said, it's placed right next to the Star. Now, do not read this card wrongly, group 1, because personally I think this card is really positive. You may say it's written Broken Heart and looks like a very sad card, so how can it be positive? But no, do not look at it like that. It tells me that the worst is over. This card is a really positive card. Accept it. The worst is over. You are in the process of healing, but you have seen a strong message that has been reflecting in your cards earlier. See the Star. See the Unbound card. Okay, and now this card. So this is a strongly highlighted message from your future self that you need to let go, group 1. You need to be kind, be compassionate towards yourself. You are being too hard on yourself. So, don't be unfair. That's really unfair for yourself. The best is yet to come, and you know that. Somewhere down, you know that. So allow it to come into your life. Allow it to come into yourself. Shift your focus and accept the new blessings that are coming towards you. Then we have Look in the Book card here. So this card could be a reminder that you're receiving messages from the members of the light. So sometimes you just close your eyes and then you can speak to the energy that you believe in. You can have a conversation with them. You can tell them that this is what I'm going through. Please guide me. You can choose a book that you've been meaning to read since a long time. Just open a random page and start reading. Sometimes, you can connect with a random song also. The words resonate so well with your personal situation that you will feel it was written just for you. So, when your higher self wants to communicate with you, they try to draw your attention to words, to songs, to things, and then convey the message through it. So when it says look in the book does not mean it has to be a book, but something that you can get a message from. It could also be your dreams. So start maintaining a dream journal to record your thoughts, and later on just scroll through it and to find out if it resonates with your ongoing situations, because I'm sure it will. And finally, we have the message from the universe, which says, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. This reflects the beautiful person that you are, Group 1. Don't let your experiences change you. Challenges in life are present to bring out the best in you, to make you, more compassionate and to make you more loving. So stay beautiful, Group 1. These were the messages from your future self that I have for you. If it resonated with you, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also make sure that you hit the bell icon to get updates on my next video. Take good care of yourself and I'll see you in my next reading. फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते. Hello Group 2 and welcome to your reading. So you chose the beautiful aquamarine stone. This is a gorgeous crystal which is also called as the stone of healing, Group 2. It has the ability to clear your mind, it can calm your heart and it brings peace in your life. What a beautiful stone to choose. So let's get straight into your reading. We have the Judgment card and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. So in the Judgment card, I can see that you have set your priorities right, Group 2. I mean, this is a period of introspection and self-evaluation for you. And I mean, just look at this card. You can see two mirrors over here. So the first mirror is, your reflection of the past. And the second mirror is the view of your future. So your future self is asking you to find out the old patterns, that keep repeating in your life. It could be people who keep taking advantage of your goodness, or say the loved ones who are not respecting or reciprocating the love that you give them. Or it could be a habit, that has been unhealthy and costing you way more than you think. So it's time to discard all those unwanted habits, or say the people, or say the energies that no longer serve you. And your future is a beautiful space that has absolutely no room for anything that is not beneficial for you. So the only way you can reach that beautiful space is by cleaning your life and making space for the good things to flow in. So use your intuition. Use your intuition, trust your judgment, and then you can take the necessary actions. You also have the amazing Wheel of Fortune, Group 2. This is the card of change. This is the card of change. It is also called the card of karma, destiny, whichever you may call it. When you take actions that are beneficial for your future, it will definitely trigger some changes in your lives, right? So you don't need to panic, Group 2. Uncertainty does feel strange, but your future self is telling you that once you set your priorities right, things will change and things will change for your better. So the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor. Okay, it's a positive change for you. In life, we have good as well as the bad phases, right? So don't let these tough times make you complacent, or don't let it take away your confidence. Be proactive, take the necessary actions, and then have faith. Because in future, you'll realize that, it was all worth it and it was all for your higher good. So a great message that we have here. Then we have full moon in Scorpio. It says it's time to release negativity. And we have leap. Great. Beautiful card to have. So this month we had the lunar eclipse on the day of the full moon, which was 5th of July. So I felt it was imperative that, you check the moon cards as well in this reading. So full moon in Scorpio tells me that, since we spoke of introspection in the Judgment card here, this also means that you need to let go of the unnecessary worries that changes bring in your life that are driving you crazy. So this could be why you were drawn to the aquamarine crystal, Group 2, because to calm your heavy heart and to bring peace and happiness in your life, this stone is really helpful. And you can consider this as a direct message from your future self to release the unwanted energy from your life. You need to understand that it is pointless and it is distracting you from living joyfully. So do us a favor, Group 2, smile, You need to relax, stop overanalyzing, because overthinking is not going to help anybody, my friends. So you need to stop overanalyzing and overthinking. We also have the leap card over here. This is a beautiful card which has two meanings. So either you leap towards your goals, or you leap away from, say, the unwanted stuff in your life, and then go towards your goals. So it's absolutely normal to feel overwhelmed by the things that are happening in your life right now. You may be too anxious, you may be thinking about the changes that will occur, but your future self wants to tell you that the change is much required. You have to rise above the ordinary, or say the mediocrity in your life right now, and only then can you proceed towards your future life of abundance. You have absolutely nothing to fear, because see what it says: you go first, the universe will catch you. So the universe has your back, group 2, and what more do you want? Next we have, you have the garden and the gate. So here we see this beautiful girl in the garden, but the gate is locked. And if you see properly, she is wearing the key in her neck. Can you see that? So the beauty of the garden is as enticing as the comforts in your life. So your future self is telling you that the fear of the unknown is stopping you from coming outside the gate. So if you see clearly, this card speaks of abundance. There's a lot of abundance in this card. There's a lot of personal pleasures that are coming your way. There's a lot of abundance that's coming your way. But the fear of the unknown, or say your habit of playing it safe all the time, is stopping you from exploring the opportunities that are available at your doorstep. So you have to shift your focus to gain the world that is available outside the gate, outside your doorstep. Okay. Then we have the card of divination. This card tells me that your intuition is really high this time, and you have the ability to see things that others can't. So your ability to introspect has also helped you to sort out the right from the wrong, and you are basically in a position to make great decisions right now. So your future self is telling you to embrace these powers right now, because they are very strong. You have the ability to see things with great clarity, so utilize it for your benefit, group 2. Okay. And finally, your final message is, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So amazing. This is a card of being connected with the universe. Always remember that when you trust the universe has its own beautiful way to reward you. So things are turning in your favor. You need to be happy, and you need to be grateful to the universe. So these were the messages from your future self, group 2. If it resonated with you, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also make sure that you hit the bell icon to get updates on my next video. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in my next reading. Fir milenge chalte chalte. Hello group 3, and welcome to your reading. So you chose the beautiful rose quartz. This is a gorgeous crystal which correlates to your heart chakra, and it is associated with love, relationships, beauty and happiness. Let's see what cards do we have in store for you. Beautiful. So we have the strength. Wonderful. And we have the high priestess. So in strength, I can see that, this is about both your physical as well as your inner strength. So this card tells me that you are someone who is extremely mature and, courageous. But since you are strong-headed, at times you falter at your own values. So basically you lose out on your self-control and then do things that you possibly regret later on. So your future self is telling you to show some patience and compassion towards people as well as towards situations, and do not allow yourself to get triggered by them. Once you master self-control, group 3, you'll realize that you're able to direct your energy towards your problems more gracefully and more powerfully. So things will turn in your favor once your mind is peaceful and it is in the right place to take the necessary actions. Then we have the High Priestess, and ooh la la, just look at this card. This is the card of intuition and wisdom. It's related to your crown chakra, and so that's the reason it looks so serene and so divine. You know, I read this beautiful quote the other day which says, "My subconscious mind is my partner in success," which is so true because this is the message that your future self is telling you. Pay close attention to your dreams, Group 3. They may carry some hidden messages that are crucial for you to know. You can even note down your dreams so that you can go through them once you're awake. So be conscious of your gut feeling. Think about the situation that you have a problem in and then ask yourself, is it good for me or is it bad for me? Should I let it be or should I make changes in it? So you will see that the first answer that you get is normally the right answer because that is what your intuition is speaking to you. Okay, then we have new moon in Virgo. And this month we had the lunar eclipse on the day of the full moon, which was 5th of July. So I felt it was important that you check out the moon cards too in this reading. So new moon tells me of new beginnings. So your future self is telling you that now when you have come up with new plans for yourself, try to keep it simple, try to keep it well organized. So you can start with the smaller things in life, like having a healthy morning routine or having a healthy night routine, and then proceed to other difficult situations. Also, do not be overcritical or do not overanalyze. You need to calm down because this is a crazy phase. So try to help out yourself first and also try to help out others, because by being of service to others, you are eventually inviting all the goodness, all the goodwill into your life, and which can be in the form of love or money. So this is the message of the moon. Then we have the Age of Light. So, oh my goodness, this is a beautiful card, Group 3, because it tells me that you have come with a clear soul plan. You have come with a clear soul plan and you are mature, you are wise, you are in the right phase of your life, and the phase where you can make great changes in any aspect of your life that you want. Also, your future self is telling you that you have already been training for this since years prior, or if I may say lifetimes prior. So you have the wisdom of several years put together. I mean, no wonder you have the High Priestess card in your reading, and it tells me that you are prepared because your soul is polished and it is in the most beautiful forms for others to see. So this is your authentic self that everyone adores. So you have nothing to worry, Group 3. Just go for it, leap forward. This is your time to rise above and be seen. Then we have we have caring connections, and we also have hope. Beautiful. In caring connection, this tells me that it tells me why you chose the rose quartz. This is the stone of love. This is the stone of relationships. This is the stone of beauty and happiness. And you see these flowers in her hands? This card tells me the possibility of new love, a great partnership, or even a new friendship. So basically, it's the arrival of someone in your life who's here to stay. Someone who is going to be extremely genuine. It's a genuine connection and will be extremely caring towards you. So your future self tells you to keep a watch of the people that you've met recently or will be meeting in the coming few days. Also, do not be judgmental. Be the nice person that you are and try to see what they are trying to offer you, okay? Because as they say, the best relationships are formed when you are least expecting them. So this could be your soulmate or a great business partner who's come in to elevate or say to enhance your life for the better. Okay, one second. So we have the Hope card here, and this is a beautiful card to have, Group 3, because if you can see clearly, this card has a rainbow here and it also has the dove. Gorgeous dove is flying, and it is like a motivational boost when you face any challenges in your life. So your future self is telling you that hope walks hand in hand with miracles and peace, and it ultimately leads you to a brighter future. So be the optimistic, positive person that you are, and never lose hope, because you have the strength. You have the strength card here. So you have the strength to turn away any negative situation into a positive one. So let's keep this here. And finally, we have the message which says, beautiful, happiness is my birthright. Yes, you are worthy to receive all the happiness in your life. So don't question whether you deserve it. Your positivity is attracting it like a magnet. In fact, you were born to spread happiness and sunshine to everyone. And that's why it is your well-deserved birthright. So enjoy the simple pleasures of life, Group 3. Be happy and be grateful. And you will see that the world is, transforming in your favor. So these were the messages from your future self, Group 3. If it resonated with you, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also make sure that you hit the bell icon to get updates on my next video. Take good care of yourself and I'll see you in my next reading. फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते.